Babur, and it's Bogdanovich in for Gallinari. Chicago also making some changes. Nene, he's checked in for Miles Plumlee. Brown comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Parker. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Nene down low, working on Fry. From the arc, another 3 for Chicago.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply.
Oh! And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play.
And really, the Bulls weathered a lot of injuries last season and still had a good showing in the East. Came away with the 3 seed when many thought they would sink down after missing so many games from key players.
Paul outside. Back to Calderon. Got a piece of it. Only one man back on D. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
And here comes Brown, leading the fast break, and it's slammed in by Garnett.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Paul kicks to Bogdanovich to stop the run, and the layup is up and in.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Brown. Good.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Really their own worst enemy right now with all these turnovers.
I tell you what, guys, this game would look a lot different, would have a different texture if they didn't give the ball away so much. I mean, that's really been the storyline so far.
The drive by Paul. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul. Chicago making some changes. Nancy's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Hill comes in for Kevin Garnett. And Tony Parker is subbed in for Rose. 30 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Lets it go from 11. Calderon, no good. Now Chicago has gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. And that is good. 12 points for Tony Parker.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
The shot by Paul, nobody around. Paul missing again. Here's Brown, and it's in. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Rolls out front, just dominating this one. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Aaron Baines out there with Gallinari. Then there's Bellinelli. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Three-pointer. That one goes. Counter. Bogdanovich has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Nets. Here's Barbosa. On the wing, Nance. From past the arc. And good on the basket. Book it.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And, Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
So it's Chicago now. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be the second of this two-game road trip.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, it's been really sloppy out there.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play. How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Huertas passes to Baines. That one bounces around and comes back out.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
The shot's good from Nance.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. Well, for one, he hasn't let them down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
There's the dish to Barbosa. Back to Nene. He kicks it to Barbosa. Shot clock at 6. Nene, the screen. Brown, good.
That shot was made possible by the work of Nene setting the screen.
For Brooklyn, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Offensive rebound, Baines, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Goes up the baseline. Another one falls for Brooklyn. The Bulls have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. The shot's good from Nance.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
They get a hand on it, taken away by Nene. And now running up the court, Barbosa pushing it up. And the jam by Larry Nance. Wow, we're going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Kevin. That was special.
My goodness, that was almost a circus-like dunk.
Passes to Huertas. There's the bucket, good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Nene into the lane. Another one falls for Chicago.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Nance. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. And there's Barbosa. That's good on the assist by Nance. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
Nene dishes to Plumlee. Brown wide open, he fires. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
From where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. If they want things to be easy on themselves here late, make sure he has the ball. Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up. Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Chicago.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And so this victory tonight will give them the front end of what I believe will be a knockdown, drag-out season series, folks. They win the first of what will be 3 this year against the Nets.
And the Nets shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Calderon kicks to Fry. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon. Fry's got 5 points now this quarter. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
And Rose throws it down hard.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. To the right side. There's the triple. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well, I've always thought that it was good to maybe miss a breakfast or two, but that's another story. Anyhow, you can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, I'm here with Kevin Garnett. And KG, how was the motor ignited tonight for the team's offense?
Fueled by the defense. You know, in order for us to win, we have to play some solid defense, and I thought as we got turnovers, as we got stops, you know, we fueled it into offense.
KG, thanks.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson again, folks, alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to take a quick peek at our Jordan Player of the Game. We watched a marvelous third quarter from him, and he basically put the game on ice at that point. And from that point on, they were in control.
He was dead on from the field tonight, guys. I'd call.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
Another one.